Many, many years, we're back, thanks to Madison Square Garden, bought this building, refurbished it, and Madison Square Garden has always been attached to the sport of boxing, and the people at Madison Square Garden realized that boxing was an integral part of Madison Square Garden, just the way it was always an integral part of the fabulous Forum. And I remember as a young, relatively young man in 1973 promoting the great Muhammad Ali against Kenny Norton in their second fight, which took place in this building, a fight I co-promoted with Jack Ken Cook. And I remember all the great fights that were held here, and how many terrific fighters were developed by Forum Boxing, thanks to Jerry Buss and John Jackson and Tony Curtis, who kept the flame of boxing alive here in this building. There wouldn't have been a Marco Antonio Barrera without Forum Boxing, or Juan Manuel Marquez without Forum Boxing. There wouldn't have been Chiquita Gonzalez without Forum Boxing. So, as Nacho, who was around at the time, will tell you, Forum Boxing really did a wonderful, wonderful job for the sport of boxing, and particularly in development of Mexican fighters. In this very building, the great Julio Chavez won his title, defeated the Mexican assassin Roger Mayweather. The history here just is all around us. And for us to come back to this building and present a match like Juan Manuel Marquez against Mike Alvarado is truly, truly something special. And it's the start of really big things in boxing here in this area. Now, we've had great fights at Staples Center, at the StubHub, or the old Home Depot Center, and now we have this great historic refurbished building which will be showing boxing. So it's a pleasure for me to introduce to you the Senior Vice President of West Coast Business Operations of the Madison Square Garden Company. In behalf of the Los Angeles Forum, please welcome Sid Greenfield.
Thank you, Bob, and I'd also like to thank the media for coming out today. The Forum has a rich boxing history, and for a long time, boxing in California revolved around the Forum. We are thrilled that the sport will return here on May 17th with such a fantastic card. The reinvented Forum is the finest arena-sized music venue in the world. Since reopening on January 15th, the Forum has hosted concerts such as the Eagles, Justin Timberlake, Imagine Dragons, Paul Simon and Sting, Kings of Leon, and many more. And in the next few months, we are thrilled to welcome stars such as Kiss, Def Leppard, Queen with Adam Lambert, Backstreet Boys, Chelsea Handler, Pepe Aguilar, and many more. In addition to hosting star-caliber music events, the Forum was restored as a terrific venue to host many sporting events such as this. In fact, a couple weeks ago, we hosted the 2014 Freestyle Wrestling World Cup. Fan comfort is a top priority for us at the Forum. In addition to the completely renovated bowl with our theater-style seats and fully reimagined concourses, the boxing fans will enjoy 8,000 square feet on our event level of hospitality, which will include varied food and beverage options, merchandise, and ample restrooms. Boxing began here on June 14th, 1968. Since then, the Forum has hosted over 400 fights, big and small, and has welcomed over 2 million boxing fans through our doors. We've hosted some of the greats in this sport, including Muhammad Ali, Ken Norton, Oscar De La Hoya, Tommy Hearns, Julio Cesar Chavez, Shane Mosley, and others. On May 17th, we welcome back Juan Manuel Marquez, who has a great history in this building. Juan Manuel is undefeated at the Forum with a 12-0 record and 9 knockouts. It's great to have him back, along with Mike Alvarado. We'd like to thank our great partner, Top Rank, Bob, Todd, Carol, Brad, Lee, Ricardo, Dina, and welcome them back to the Forum. These guys are the best in the business and have been a pleasure to work with. We'd also like to welcome HBO for what will be a great production, I'm sure. May 17th is going to be a historic night here at the Forum, and we look forward to having you here. Thank you.
At this stage, we were to have Peter Nelson of HBO come up and say a few words. His plane is delayed. Hopefully it didn't make a special turn and out to see someplace. But I think it'll be okay. Well, listen, CNN is getting some great ratings with it. Anyway, I want to thank HBO for putting on this event. It's a tentpole event for HBO. They're very, very excited. HBO has a whole series of great events, both on HBO and HBO pay-per-view. And this fight between Juan Manuel Marquez and Mike Alvarado will be, I'm sure, one of the highest rated fights of the year for HBO. We have here, I believe, representing Tecate. Yes, good. Yadira Puyes. Tecate is our sponsor for boxing. They've done such a magnificent job promoting this sport all over the country. Everybody knows Tecate, and even over in Macau, they can't get much Tecate, but they at least see it as our sponsor. Tecate, thanks to boxing, has grown into a major, major brand in this country, and I want to thank Tecate for its support. So I'm going to call Yadira up to say a few words. Yadira?
Thank you. Once again, Tecate is proud to be part of this match full of character, and we wouldn't expect anything less from Mexican legend Juan Manuel Marquez and former WBO light welterweight champion Mike Alvarado. Tecate is always looking for ways to engage with passionate fans. For this fight, fans in participating states will have the chance to get closer to the action with the ring entourage experience, in which one lucky winner will get the VIP pre-access and VIP seats, including ring access. In addition, fans that cannot make it to Los Angeles to this fight can get a $25 off of their pay-per-view purchase via mail with the purchase of Tecate or Tecate Light in participating states. These legendary fighters full of character are getting ready to give their all in the ring. May the best fighter win. Thank you.
Don't get along. This fight's on HBO. Don't have to pay anything other than your HBO subscription to get the fight. But the rebate is applicable for our April 12th fight between Manny Pacquiao and Timothy Bradley. Now I'd like to call to the microphone the manager trainer of Mike Alvarado, a good friend of ours from Denver, Colorado, who will introduce the members of Team Alvarado, and then we'll go on and have our co-promoter Fernando Beltran introduce the members of Team Marquez. So Henry?
I'd like to thank everyone for coming today, and there's a lot of respect for Juan Manuel Marquez in our camp. We just want to thank him and his team for the opportunity to fight him. It's going to be a war, I know it. Mike has a lot of things. He's got some redemption for his last performance, and that's a big motivation for him. And he just can't wait to get back in the ring. But we'd like to introduce our camp. It's Sean Bilhar, trainer, chief trainer, Mike's brother, Dave Alvarado, and Leonard Lucero. They're all an integral part of our team. And we've made Los Angeles our home for the last 3 or 4 fights. And it feels good to be back here again, where we can focus and get back to the title where we should be and we belong. I'd like to introduce Mike Alvarado here.
Good afternoon. Just want to thank God for giving me this experience, this blessing in life right now. Without him, none of us would be here. Bob Aaron, thank you. Thank Top Rank, HBO, Juan Manuel, for giving me this opportunity, this life dream right here. I mean, this is a huge step in my life for myself to redeem myself and to bring myself into a position in life where I know this is only going to make me a better person, a better fighter, a better man in my life. So I'm having a good camp so far. Coming off a loss with Alvarado, I'm able to redeem myself with a boxing legend. So it's just a dream come true. It's something deep in my training that I never had before. Knowing that the level that I'm on, it's only going to make me that much better and train that much harder. So I just thank everybody for making this happen, and Bob Aaron, thank you specifically for being able to match us up and bettering boxing. This is going to go down in the books definitely. This fight's going to be huge. I mean, fighting a legend, and I just want to thank you again, and I hope you have a great camp, and I want everybody to be ready for 17th because redeeming myself, retiring a legend is going to be huge. So I thank everybody, and I wish everyone, God bless everybody. Thank you.
Well said. Thank you, Mike. When I first did my first fight here at the Forum in 1973, I say we because these guys made me an honorable Mexican. We were a small minority in Los Angeles. I mean, we founded this city, but we ended up a small minority. Well, that's not true anymore. We are the majority. And so, knowing that, it's very important for me and for Top Rank to have a great Mexican partner. And we've been privileged to have as our partner Zanfa Promotions, and its chief, our good friend Fernando Beltran, is with us here today. And so I'm going to turn this over to Fernando, who will introduce Team Marquez and the great, great Juan Manuel Marquez. Fernando.
Thank you, Bob. Without a doubt, you are the greatest. First of all, I would like to thank the Forum of Boxing. I would like to thank also HBO and especially Tecate. We're very proud that in Mexico we are the #1 beer in the sport by far, and we feel very proud about it. And today, before I introduce the Marquez camp, I would like to thank Top Rank for all these years and all these great opportunities to be in this level of the sport. And I would like to thank especially Bruce Trampler, that I believe is the best matchmaker who ever lived, and I believe is the one that has keep us and keep this company in the #1 spot. And I would like to thank Bruce and all the Top Rank team, of course. And I would like to thank all the Marquez team. I would like to introduce it to you. Jose Luis Zaragoza, who's there. He's a co-trainer. Angel Heredia, and of course the great Nacho Beristain, who was a good legend. And I would like to thank especially also the team of Alvarado for being here and for taking this fight. I know it's a very important fight for both camps, and we have a lot of respect also for them. And we believe he's one of the best fighters out there, and Juan Manuel likes to make history. And because he likes to make history, he's coming here to the forum for the reopening in boxing, because we feel that it's going to be historical, it's going to be something special. And we feel very proud to be here, very, very honored. I'm very honored to, after 12 fights, we would like to keep number 13 undefeated. You know, and now I would like to introduce to you one of the best fighters who ever exists and live in Mexico, the great Juan Manuel Dinamita Marquez.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for being here. I feel very happy right now because I started my career in this historical place, in this historical building, and I feel very happy. And I want to thank Alvarado team for the fight. Mike Alvarado, everybody knows the last fight he lost, and with another great fighter like Probonico. And right now I need to prepare myself very hard because Mike Alvarado is a strong fighter, it's a great fighter, and I have a top 5. And again, I like this kind of challenge. Alvarado is a great fighter, and I need to train him very hard. And I feel very happy. Right now I feel like when I have 23 years old, because I started my career in this place. And right now I need training very hard. I need training with my team. Everybody knows with my team, Nacho Beristain is the chief. He has experience in this sport, and I feel great. I feel very happy because I've been in the past. I started my career in this place. I feel very happy, and thanks for being here again. Buenas tardes a todos. Contento de estar aquí otra vez. Agradecerle al equipo de Mike Alvarado y a Mike Alvarado por esta pelea. Va a ser una gran pelea. Yo empecé mi carrera en este escenario, en esta arena, como el Forum Boxing, en aquel tiempo, como lo dijo Bob Arum, con Tony Curtis, John Jackson, grandes promotores también. Y me siento ahorita muy contento y muy halagado de regresar otra vez a pelear aquí en mayo 17, y la verdad que yo creo que para mí es como revivir mi carrera. Me siento cuando tenía 23 años cuando empecé a pelear aquí. Y yo creo que esto va a ser una gran pelea. Mike Alvarado viene de una derrota frente a Probovnikov. Yo vengo frente a una derrota ante Bradley, que no lo tomamos así, pero yo creo que él quiere ganar, yo quiero ganar, y esto hace que el 17 de mayo van a ver una gran pelea. Gracias.
Tickets will go on sale Tuesday, April 1st at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, noon Pacific Time. They're priced at $400, $250, $150, $75, and $35. Tickets can be purchased at the Forum box office, at Ticketmaster outlets, Ticketmaster charge by phone, and online, www.ticketmaster.com or fabulousforum.com. And to celebrate boxing's return to the Forum, listen to this: any $150 or $75 ticket purchased at the box office or via Ticketmaster on April 1st, that's between noon and 4 p.m. Pacific Time, will include a free complimentary companion ticket to the inaugural fight. The limit 6 tickets per order. So this is the time when tickets go on sale. between noon and 4 o'clock. If you buy a $150 ticket, you automatically get a complimentary $150 ticket, or a $75 ticket, a complimentary $75 ticket. Two first, as the tickets go on sale. It's not an April Fool's joke, it's real. So, okay, better late than never. Before we close this, we have, the plane is safe, it's landed, and he's here with us now, so please welcome from HBO, Peter Nelson.
Thanks, Bob. It was such a good flight, we decided to take a couple extra hours. Thanks everyone for being here. Thank you, Bob. Thanks everyone at Top Rank. Thank you, Fernando, particularly also as well, helping to put this event together. May 19th looks to be a high-action, high-stakes event, and we couldn't be more thrilled to have two great ring warriors back here celebrating a storied tradition at the LA Forum. Fighters who seem to defy physics, who have weigh so little and yet have hearts so big. And no two could be more emblematic or epitomize that tradition greater than Juan Manuel Marquez and Mike Alvarado. This is a signature event for us this fall. It's great to have it put together. It was, I believe, 19 years and 53 fights ago that Juan Manuel Marquez first fought in the Forum. And it's been a long time before he's been able to come back home here. And it's 4 years since he last fought on HBO, so it's a bit of a homecoming for him. Whether it'll be his homecoming or Mike Alvarado's housewarming, we'll be seeing on May 17th. Our start time is 10:15, and we look forward to seeing you all there. I want to thank the fighters in their camps. I want to thank Top Rank Sanford again, and we look forward to a terrific night on May 17th. Thank you.
That's 10:15 Eastern Time, so the main event will start at 7:15 Pacific Time. And it's going to be a really packed undercard, really great fights on the undercard, and we'll reveal that as we go. Before we wrap up, two things. I want to thank our Top Rank Knockouts for being here, the Takati girls. It's always nice to be, even at my age, to be surrounded by beautiful girls. Before you leave here today, try to have some of the ushers take you in to get an eyeball view of this arena and see what a great, great job they did refurbishing it, because it's state-of-the-art now, and you should take the opportunity to eyeball it yourself before you leave. So thank you all for coming, and it's going to be a great, great event. Can't wait for the evening of May 17th. Thank you.